Mr. Durite at y'all one more again. I'd like to welcome you back to my show. The topic is, and today's topic, the 5 reasons why I like Kanye West. That's right, you heard it. I like him. That's my boy right there. I really like what he does. Now, why am I talking about this? Well, I got into a discussion with a good friend of mine after Kanye made the statement about Tupac. You know, that Tupac was overrated and stuff like that. And I'm not going to say that Tupac is overrated. Tupac was good, but a lot of people really like Tupac. Really like Tupac. Not necessarily because Tupac was the greatest rapper of all time. They just really liked him, right? So when somebody makes a comment like that, then it's like, oh, you can't talk about no Tupac. Oh, I can't believe you said that. And I think, you know, you're not being open-minded. Granted that the way he said it, it just came off like, what? But, you know, if you look at it and compare the apples to apples, oranges to oranges, if you say, well, you know, Tupac was better than Kanye West because of these facts, these things, these songs, stuff like that, then, you know, you got a good argument. And it's like, okay, well, you got me on that. Maybe he's not. Or I can say, well, what about this song, and how he did this, and he was talking about this, and still make a good argument, and I got a good point. So I'm just going to tell you the 5 reasons why I like him right after this. So number 5, I connected with his music from the beginning. Much like the movie Hustle and Flow, you know, when they was in the back room, they put the egg crate, mattress foam on the walls and everything, and they was making music. They had to turn off the fans and stuff. Man, that was me back in the day. You know, it was something that Kanye said, you know, he was making 5 beats a day for 5 summers, something like that. You know, I understood what he was saying with that. And I made a connection with him because he's not just the rapper, and I hate rapper, lyricist, I like that better. He's not just the producer, you know, he's being an all-around creative person in this process. And I can appreciate that. I understand how hard it is to do that, to put everything you got into that, and to have a good product at the end of the day, you know, and people jamming it like crazy. So, man, I ain't mad at you at all. Number 4, I listen to his words and I feel what he is saying. You know, a lot of people say, oh, well, he don't be really talking about much and he ain't really saying a whole lot. But man, if you really listen to what he's saying, you know, what was the song he was on with Young Jock, and he was talking about his mom and other things. If you really listen to what he's saying in a lot of these songs, he's just painting a picture of his own life. And to me, when you put yourself out there, you putting way more than anybody else that's just making up some stuff or just writing some lyrics because people want to hear a love song or something like that. You putting yourself out there. You know, this happened to me. This is how I feel giving it to you. And then people get it and it's like, Kanye sucks. And I'm like, well, why does he suck? Well, just because I don't like him. He's got an attitude. Well, who don't have an attitude? Oh, no, for real. I got an attitude. I guess you don't like me either. But then again, y'all don't watch my videos, so it don't matter, right? Anyway. Number 3, his beats and style was much needed for me after Timbaland and Missy kind of fell off the face of the earth. And I hate that because Timbaland beats were ahead of his time. Missy too. They used to come out with that futuristic flow type of beats. They was doing stuff that other people weren't doing. All the cookie cutter people out there just making the same old thing over and over. I mean, really, we talk about Tupac, but how many Tupac clones were they out there? You know, or Bone Thugs and Harmony clones. And it's like, who's got their own identity and own style and not just trying to jump on the bandwagon? And that's what I like. I like pioneers. You know, the ones that's in the front wagon, not the ones that's jumping on the bandwagon. On the for real. That's why I appreciate him, and that's why I like him. That's why I'm still a fan. Even though I've never been to none of his concerts, I ain't finna go stand out there in no concert and all this other stuff. And granted, he was kind of messed up for wanting everybody to stand up, even if he was in a wheelchair and stuff. But you know what? Whatever. This dude is on the stage. What does he know? He's doing his thing, and whatever. I'm not apologizing for him. He did his own apologize. Number two, since we're talking about attitude, I enjoy his attitude in his songs. I mean, Power. I like Power because, you know, he went out to some people that were talking about it. He went out to South Park and stuff like that and Saturday Night Live because he felt that. He was like, well, you know, y'all want to talk about me and everything. But I mean, that just comes with the price of fame. That's just what's going to happen. Yeah, I mean, what you gonna do? Hold on, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? And the last reason I like Kanye West, I do not follow his personal life whatsoever. I know he's married. I know he got married somewhere. I know he's got a kid. I know the kid is somewhere. They stay somewhere. They do some stuff. That's all I know because that's what everybody on this planet does. You know, they do stuff. That's fine. Go do your thing because that's you. I don't really care about that. I mean, I know I was talking about he put his personal life and everything and the stuff that he's going through in his music, but that's something totally different. That's him putting out stuff about him. You can do that. I don't care what TMZ has to say about him or nobody else. Sure, I'll be passing by and I'll see it up there and I'll get caught, you know, like that moth in the flame and everything. But really and truly, I don't care what they saying. The only way TMZ is relevant is if they talking about other people's stuff. I mean, what are they doing? I tell you what, mark my words. Come back to this video. I promise you. One day, somebody on TMZ gonna do something, and that's gonna be hotter than firecrackers on the 4th of July in a burning house, and the temperature's 110 degrees outside, and somebody's throwing gasoline on it. I guarantee you, especially that main dude, that Harvey dude or whatever his name, the main guy, he better walk straight and narrow. He better not cut to the side for no reason, because the day he do one thing wrong, he is done. He might as well go ahead, build his bomb shelter now, and go ahead and barricade himself in there, because boy, it's gonna come. Because you can't bust out all these people and not expect to get bust out when you mess up. That's why you should be throwing stones at everybody else. Because, boy, when them stones bounce back and come at you, you're going to be dunking and dodging. You're going to be doing the Matrix around here. That is my 5 reasons why I like Kanye West. I like him. I'm going to continue liking him. He keep putting out music. I'm going to continue to like it. And, yeah, I like that last Jesus album. Even though it took me a while to warm up to it. It was, you know, it was way different, you know. And it took me a while to jump in there, but then again, this new Prince album, it took me a minute to warm up to that because I guess I was listening for what I was familiar with, the old Prince. And I was looking for that, and I was like, wow, this don't sound like Purple Rain, or this don't sound like this, or this don't sound like that. But then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, well, wait a minute. This is new music from somebody that I know. So if I like Prince, I'm going to like this. Let me just judge it for what it is. And now I like it. So that's just how it is for me. For you, I don't know, but I'm sure you'd be happy to tell me. So tell me in the comment section below. Tell me on Facebook. Tell me on the website. Tell me somewhere. Or don't tell me nothing. All right? So this is Mr. Durite. Thank you for coming back to my show. The topic is, and there's a million videos out there that you could be watching. And you chose to view this one. And I appreciate you. Holla. TMZ, the only reason they credible, and that's not even the right word. Oh, you can't talk about no Tupac. I can't believe you said that. Anyway.